And welcome back. We are now going to check back in with Tom down in Branson.
Tom, how's it going at the Pink Jeep Tours?
It is going great, as a matter of fact. I told you we're going to come back here to Baird Mountain, and I've got Gerald with me still. He hasn't run away or driven away in the Jeep. One thing I wanted to remind folks, we talked about the Jeeps and, they're always heated, they're out of the elements. But the one thing you want to mention is they're big, groups, families, things like that, perfect for that sort of travel.
Absolutely. We can haul a group up to 8 people in the back of the Jeep, and it's very comfortable. So it's great for family outings, grandma, grandpa, mom, and dad, the kids. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, if I bring 16 people, I imagine you'd help me by getting 2 Jeeps then.
2 Jeeps, yes.
So, you've got a big group. They can take care of you without any problem. Now, of course, we're on kind of a promontory here. We're on top of Baird Mountain, and I know we've got fog going around. You may be able to see the marina in the background. This is an incredible view, and part of the holiday tour, not only do you come up here, but right on the other side, there's a big drop, and that's where
the nativity's at, 150 feet tall. We like to say it's the tallest one in the state of Missouri. We don't have anything to back that up, but we're pretty sure it is.
Works for me.
It works for me.
Yeah, it is huge, and it is incredible when you come down this path and around a slight turn, and your eyes are going to get like this big. I know mine did anyway. It was amazing. Okay, now, we talked about the Best of Branson tour, the Lakes and Landmark tour. There's also the Downtown to Mountaintop tour.
Absolutely. The Downtown to Mountaintop tour, you get a great history lesson about the city of Branson and Hollister. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, and as we were putting the tour together, I found out things about Branson that I didn't know.
You know about Branson, you'll learn more about Branson.
So, and our guides do a great job of telling the story and telling how Branson got started from the simple trading post to what it is now.
Yeah, one of the things I know that you can kind of finagle with and everything is the sunset tour.
Yes.
Because this is an incredible place to watch the sun go down.
There is not a better place on Table Rock Lake to see the sunset. And, depending on the season, in the springs you can get some pinks and some reds. In the summertime, it's just a blaze orange at night. And I never get tired of watching the sunsets up here.
Yeah, I know. Even during construction, you and your cohorts would come up here and just sit and just let time go by. It's one of those kind of places, but it's like the only way you get up here is you've got to take
the tour.
Now, tell folks how easy it is to. What do you call it? The place where you all meet, where you start from.
The Jeepo.
The Jeepo. That's where you. Very easy to find.
Absolutely. We're located on the corner of Highway 76 and 165. You can't miss us. We've got a huge billboard out there, and we've got 10 pink Jeeps parked out front.
The other thing is, just so you don't have to take just our word for it, but you just opened. I mean, you're really not here that long, and yet you've received several awards for your tour. Let's talk about that a little bit.
We received the best of new attraction in Branson tour and the best tour in Branson. So for no longer than we've been in business, we started in March. We're pretty proud of that.
Yeah, I would think so. It also has to say a lot for the people who are your guides, your drivers, because it's more than just standing still and that's a beautiful view. Because we both know there are some nice views in Branson. This has to be one of the more premier views. You see miles of Table Rock.
Absolutely, and our guides, we recruit and we try to get the best storytellers we can get. And the nice thing about it is we give them a 3-inch binder full of information, and it's up to them to develop their tour. So you can take 2 different tours, the same tour, and get a completely different perspective based on the guide that you're getting. So they're very good at what they do. They go through a lot of training before we let them out with folks, safety training, and like I said, the information. And so we're very proud of our guides.
How is the best way for people to get keep track of all the information, the tours, the times, and make some reservations. How do people go about doing that?
They can go online to pinkjeep.com and they can find out the information on the tours. And if they're interested, they can go ahead and make a reservation based off of that.
And the Jeepo is a nice place to start out.
We get
You
a
got
lot of
little-
walk-ups.
Yeah, yeah. You get a lot of walk-ups. You got a nice place, a meeting place, things you can learn, maybe a few souvenirs here and there.
Yeah, and in the holiday season, we even give them a cup of wassail before they go out on tour, just to get them
See,
warmed
there
up a
you
little
go.
bit.
You're all warmed up before you get into a nice warm Jeep. Again, families, groups, everything. The Pink Jeep Tour. I gotta move you in. She's starting to move it toward me, but move in here. No, now I know you wanted to deliver a little bit of a message to our viewers.
We wish the folks in the Southwest Missouri area and anybody that sees us a Merry Christmas and a safe and happy holiday.
All right.
Thank
And
you.
the same to you.
Thank you, sir.
Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Tom. So cool. I just love this concept and the fact that they brought it here to the Midwest, because it's really something that's been big down in like the Southwest area, like Arizona.
Oh,
So it's
really?
neat that it's bringing it
Okay.
up to Branson, and you get to see all these stops in
Yeah.
a whole different way.
And Branson is beautiful.
Yes,
so.
yes.